What a load of garbage. I am carrying a lot of junk, but I still need it. Imitation brown leather. Can't even imagine what horrible preservatives were used to make this. I've got a folding chair at home, and even that is way more comfortable than this. Be an aloe vera, could be an ipecac guava for all I know. It's kinda prickly. In other words, I'm not picking it up. This is not how I picture my perfect vacation destination. Wow, that painting is very artistic. Weird. Depending on how I look at it, I either see a chili pepper eating nachos or a tequila worm with a stomach disorder.
This definitely looks more like a chili pepper to me.
Can't rip it off the wall with my bare hands. Looks like the artist inlaid a stone here. No chance. It's stuck. One of the many competitors to my beloved infiltrator. That'll only work with coins. I don't have any interest in that gossip rag. Can't think of anyone right now who'd take a collect call from me. Ah, Egypt, land of the pharaohs and pyramids, the Sphinx, the beautiful Cleopatra. Sorry, wrong caption. Ah, Mexico, land of the Aztecs, the Mayans. Yes, they may have been a bit violent back then, but to be fair, they were both very sophisticated societies. Wow, I can really sense something mystical about this place. There's an image at the top of the pyramid showing some priests about to make a sacrifice to their deity. And on the left, there's some warriors preparing for battle by drinking the nectar of the gods. Why did those scientists mysteriously disappear? And does it have anything to do with why I was on that plane? Finding them's not going to be easy, but I've got to try. They have to be around here somewhere. Unless somebody kidnapped them. But even then, kidnappers would have left something behind. Excavation number 5877. It's firmly embedded into the material underneath. This must be the missing scientist's truck. No, that's my rental truck. Classic pickup truck. If ever a vehicle was meant to haul tons of beer, this is the one. A national treasure, probably worth more than my apartment. Another art treasure vanishing into my storage facility? Nah, I already got one for a keyring. I don't kneel in front of strange statues. What a magnificent specimen. Last time I checked, you were more likely to impress women with flowers, not palm trees.
To be honest, if I saw someone walking around carrying a palm tree, especially a full-sized one, I would be rather impressed.
A mighty pyramid built to honor, well, some ancient god. Very impressive. Yeah, fits right in my pocket. Maybe I can get a little replica one as a souvenir. Oh my god. The stairs! I know I should take a closer look, but why can't ancient civilizations ever have elevators? They must have made sacrifices there ages ago.
How's things going? Did the individual we have under observation act on the decoy we had laid out?
Yes, everything's running as scheduled, my king. Apparently, he's pursuing the trail.
Pleased to hear that.
Yet I'm worried. Remember those archaeologists we let disappear?
Oh, whom of this uncountable number of archaeologists we let disappear are you talking about, Lieutenant?
Boss, I think he's talking about those who found the Scholarians artifact, that certain machine.
We should make some plans as soon as possible. If McKracken finds the archaeologists, the whole project could be in danger. With their information, he could easily discover our plans.
You have a point there, Lieutenant. Does that drone still happen to be inside the grotto?
Yes, my king. I recommend to initiate the green phase. May we, boss?
All right, you may. And tell her to prepare herself. Once he discovers her or comes too close, make her lunge out and keep an eye on him. You do know well why. Rock and roll, Mr. McKracken.
Her? Who is this her?
Wow, could this be the sarcophagus of some great king? That's solid granite. There's no way I'm moving that or opening it. Hey, what is that? That almost looks like one of those Scholarian drawings. Now, if I can remember that far back, I had to draw a certain pattern on these. So I got it correct, something cool had happened, like a secret door would open. Maybe that would work here as well.
I'm sure that it will, but at this point in time, we do not know what we need to draw on this wall just here.
Plants, plants, plants. They're really not that interesting. Unless they're hiding something like a secret room.
Now this looks like one of the tentacles. If I was to guess, I would say that this is purple tentacle.
These look familiar. Maybe if I was an archaeologist they'd mean something, but since I'm not, they don't. How am I supposed to do that? Maybe there's a secret door behind... No, wait. Crazed reporter destroys priceless drawings searching for magic doors. That's not a headline I want to write. These really look interesting. Maybe I should pick up some.
Yeah, that's what I think whenever I see a pile of bones.
The whole pile? Can't somebody else clean up? Just one little bone? Well, I'm afraid that won't be of much use.
Well, you chose that one to pick up.
This one doesn't look any more interesting than the last one. What am I doing this for? These probably aren't going to help.
And yet, still, you persist.
Okay, good things come in threes. Or fours. Ick. I think I have enough bones. These look like temporary stands. There's nothing interesting anymore. Too unstable and uncomfortable.
Just like me.
Fresh laundry. Heaven knows how they washed it, and I'd like to know where the bra came from on an all-male expedition. There's nothing in my size. Looks like they used this filter to discover all the bones in that pile over there. Only if I find a really big cup of tea that needs straining. Looks like some sort of blinds. Locked. Locked. These adjustable seats are very comfortable, speaking from personal experience. Hey now, what is this? Yeehaw! You and me, Crowbar. The Dream Team.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Let's see if this works. Yay, it opened. Sticky tape always comes in handy. Even MacGyver knew that. I loved those things as a kid. I even got to drive one once. Got grounded for 3 months. I'm not just going to walk on out of here carrying that. No way. Too many bad memories. The police, flashing lights, the hospital on fire.
What happened exactly?
Well, it does look abandoned. Hey, that's pretty close to the size of a hat. So this is where those scientists put up their tents. There's nobody inside.
You can still go inside.
Hey, look at the cute little shovel. It's like the kind I used to play with in the sandbox back in preschool. With my brother.
What happened to his brother?
Nothing in there except some sand. I don't plan on stealing tools from the scientists.
But you've just stolen their crowbar, sticky tape, and shovel.
They dug a deep hole here. I better not get too close. I'm getting too old for this crap. I still haven't found those archaeologists. That seems to be the scouts' private area.
What would the Boy Scouts have to do with the missing archaeologist? Why would they kidnap them?
What a sweet little doggy. Oh, yes, yes. Bad boy. Only scouts may pass here. Even that dog seems to know about that. I already have Sushi Jr. for a pet. She doesn't bite nearly as much. Ah! I think that dog doesn't like me very much. Sure, I'll take the crank, the dog takes my arm. Good trade. What I wouldn't give for a muzzle right now. Entrance for scouts only. Huh. There's a very sophisticated security system installed here.
This looks like it could easily be climbed over.
The trunks are firmly rooted to the ground. I won't loosen them that way. A slot for a crank. This could be used to pull up the gate. Rats. It's lying on the ground in front of the dog over there. I can't do anything here without a crank.
Where is the Scoutmaster? And besides, can't Zak just call over to them? Or is that too easy?
It's a large stone, but it's no gold nugget.
Hi there.
This poor fellow seems to have gone astray in the jungle. He's been picked clean. I'm guessing it was done by that most dangerous of jungle beasts, the bloodthirsty, omnivorous jungle termite. I am fond of him, but I don't want to have him in my inventory. A box of cookies. Granny Smith's Scout Cookies. Apple flavor. Good choice. Eek. The whole arm was still dangling from that. At least it's a rather handy bone for a change. Looks like a stone with round edges. This is no ordinary stone. Hey, it's part of a stone tablet.
I missed this stone tablet originally, as I wasn't aware that there would be screens which would scroll from left to right. I'm pretty sure that this is the first one that we've encountered.
It's a piece from a stone tablet. There's a carving on it, but without the rest of it, I can't tell what it is exactly. A hand bone. Scout cookies. I always end up with the weird-looking ones that taste like old flour and vanilla substitute. An ordinary stone. There's definitely nothing unusual about it. A cute little shovel. It reminds me of my traumatic childhood days. I shouldn't have buried my brother so deep in the sand.
Okay.
That's the nest of Aegiolus funarius, the boreal owl. I got it in Mexico. Nice sticky tape. The Crowbar 2000 by Drano Tech. That's the name from the shopping channel, at least. The manufacturer says this is very lightweight, but I bet nobody has ever had to carry this thing around the livelong day. The skull of a human, about medium-sized. A couple of bones from the excavation site. I hope the archaeologists aren't mad that I took them away.
How would they know? They're not even here. Anyway, let's see just how deep this pit is.
Oh shit! Nothing's happened for a while now. That thing must have gone back down into its lair. I'm gonna take a closer look. Huh. It wilted. Must be the ungodly heat. But look at that monster. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, so the archaeologists are potentially inside of this thing. It doesn't look dead quite just yet, though.
Hey, there's something trapped in there. The plant may have dried up, but the head's not giving up so easily.
Oh, I'm guessing that there is something moving inside here.
That really doesn't interest me.
Okay, let's just open it up.
I got it open. Woohoo! Once more, a man triumphs over nature. With my own two hands.
Thank you very much. You've saved our lives.
No problem, guys. Hey, are you the researchers who've been working here?
Correct. My name is Dr. Stephen Lundgren, and this is my colleague, Professor Yuri Kapowski. We are so deeply indebted to you.
I'm Zak McKracken. Actually, I was wondering if you could do me a favor yourselves.
Yes, certainly, Mr. McKracken. As far as our current situation will allow it.
No big deal. I just need you to answer a couple of questions.
A couple?
How in the world did you get swallowed by that plant?
Well, both of us. Dr. Lundgren and I had made a sensational discovery of these bones when suddenly this plant had skyrocketed out of the nowhere.
And all of a sudden, everything was dark around us. We were very lucky you came to set us free. I have no idea how long we would have survived in there. We would never have imagined that our archaeological expedition could ever turn into such a daring adventure.
What sort of peculiar bones are these?
We haven't yet made a closer inspection of these bones, but the fact is that we didn't ever discover bones like these in our previous excavations.
Did a fight break out here?
That would be one possible theory, yes.
What could have been so valuable they'd fight for it?
From the looks of it, it doesn't seem they were struggling for power. They seemed more interested in getting something into their possession. Maybe it was about some special artifact?
Can you tell me something about the growth of this plant?
Unfortunately, I can't, but one of my colleague Dr. Levy might be able to help you. Since he's known to be a true luminary in botany, it's a good idea to try to meet him for sure.
Where do I find him?
As far as I know, he's currently living in Paris, but I don't have his address. However, since he's known to be a fish lover, chances are very good you'll find him in one of those fish restaurants scattered there. He's the one you should ask your questions. I'm sure he can help you.
That narrows it down to a few hundred places.
I was reading a newspaper article that said there were 3 researchers missing. Where's the third one?
Dr. Sanchez. A peculiar kind of guy, because most of the time he would just be in our way instead of helping us with our excavations. It almost seemed his only purpose was snooping around, and just a few hours before the plan devoured us, he mysteriously disappeared from this area.
How are you going to continue your expeditions?
This will have to be discussed in detail first. We're pretty likely to get some life insurance first.
I should leave you to your exciting discoveries. See you around.
Thanks again for your help, and may you take care of yourself.
Well, they didn't help me at all. But when I'm done here, I should pay a visit to that Dr. Levy.
While I don't know how many restaurants there are, well, seafood restaurants there are in Paris, I've just had a quick look. Apparently there are 44,000 restaurants in Paris, so this shouldn't take too long.
Okay, let's go back to the airport.
We need to find the other part to this stone tablet, and it looks like it could be this piece just here.
Now what did I tell you? That's how you do it. Dum-da-dum. I've pieced together all the stone tablet pieces. Yes, I can see the carving clearly now.
Oh, so this actually is randomized, as this was very different during my practice run. And I need to make a note of this. Done. Let's go. Okay, so I believe that it is this.
That didn't seem to work.
No? Of course.
I heard a creaking noise. I think some old machine just turned on. With a little luck, something should happen right about now. Ha! Star Reporter opens door to Temple of Death. Cripes, this place is dark. The bowl is filled with a viscous, flammable liquid. Could be tar. This bowl seems like it was designed to last forever. A lot like everything else here. There appears to be some torches and fire pits in here. Let's get this place lit up. Good thing this tar can still burn. Very mystic, well-furnished room with an eerie-looking statue. What adventures await me in here? I got rid of that lighter. Amazingly, it finally went empty.
There doesn't seem to be a platform in here, actually.
decorated floor plate. Hey, what's this? A U-shaped stone. The heck could it be?
Okay, so there are no platforms in here. So I'm guessing that we won't be making use of the yellow stone anymore.
Headdress has a monstrous ruby embedded in it. I've never seen one that big. For centuries, this pyramid was buried under all kinds of sand and muck. Good thing, too. Grave robbers would have gotten this thing long ago. Jeez, this thing's hung here for centuries and you just want me to up and steal it? Nah, I should find another way to pay for the infiltrator renovations. I guess this must be the statue of the Aztec deity Tezcatlipoca. And, again, one of those names I can barely pronounce, let alone spell. What should I say? Besides, I don't think he'd say anything back. He looks like the wrathful kind of deity. If I touch him, he might smite me. You seriously think they'll let me through customs with this? The bowl is filled with a viscous, flammable liquid. Could be tar. This bowl seems like it was designed to last forever. A lot like everything else here.
I thought that we may have had another description. Never mind.
Oh, there's a circular depression here. The stone is super hot right here. This could make a great cooking pit. A purple crystal. Won't work. The crystal's held in place by 2 strong metal clamps. This plate is beautifully ornamented. I can make out all kinds of carvings and drawings. Forget it. I'm gonna need some pretty heavy gear to do that.
If you remember the first Zak McKracken game, the way that we were able to pick up the first crystal was with the use of the remote control.
Hey, what's this? Clamps retracted and now the crystal is free.
Huh?
Surprised, Mr. McKracken.
What do you want from me?
Hand over the artifact.
Easy come, easy go, huh? Rats.
Oh my god.
Huh?
The door, no!
Damn it.